Long ago, in the quiet town of Nirmalgarh, there lived a poor man named Harish with his wife Sita. Their home was nothing more than a small mud hut. The ruler of Nirmalgarh, King Devraj, was known across the land for his kindness and wisdom. Every night he disguised himself as a common man and roamed the streets to see how his people lived. One night, while passing by Harish's hut, the king overheard Sita saying, "We have no food left. What will we eat tomorrow?" Harish calmly replied, "Don't worry, our king is a just man. Tomorrow I will go and ask him for help. If I get a little money, I'll start some work and earn for us." The next morning, Harish went to the palace. King Devraj immediately recognized him as the man he had heard the previous night. Filled with compassion, the king gave Harish a chest full of gold coins. Harish and Sita were overjoyed and slept peacefully that night. But in the morning, something strange happened. The chest was empty. Every coin had vanished. The doors and windows were still locked from inside. Shocked, Harish rushed to the palace and explained. The king believed him and gave him a second chest of gold. But again, by morning, the chest turned empty. Perplexed, King Devraj gave a third chest, but this time he secretly followed Harish. That night, hiding behind a neem tree near the hut, the king saw a dark shadow slip into Harish's home and leave with the chest. The king shouted, "Stop! Who are you?" The shadow replied, "I am Destiny. This man is bound by his past karma. No matter how much wealth he gets, it will vanish." The king asked, "Why is he cursed? What has he done?" Destiny said, "I cannot reveal everything, but if you want the truth, travel 50 miles to the village of Pratapnagar. There, under an ancient peepal tree, lives the oldest man. He knows the story of Raghunath, once the wealthiest man there." Saying this, the shadow disappeared with the chest. Without delay, King Devraj rode through the night and reached Pratapnagar. There, under the peepal tree, sat an old man with a long white beard. The king bowed and asked, "Please tell me about Raghunath." The old man sighed. Raghunath was the richest man in this village, but his greed destroyed him. He lent money to poor farmers at unfair terms. Even when they repaid double, he claimed they still owed him more. During a drought, when one farmer failed to pay, Raghunath seized his land and house. The farmer, broken and hopeless, died soon after. But greed never spares anyone. Raghunath himself fell gravely ill and died in misery. His greed cursed his soul. King Devraj immediately understood. Harish was the reborn soul of Raghunath. When he returned to Nirmalgarh, the king told Harish everything. Tears filled Harish's eyes. He realized his mistakes from a past life. From that day, he gave up waiting for free wealth. He worked as a daily laborer and helped the needy with whatever little he earned. Months later, impressed by his sincerity, King Devraj once again gave him a chest of gold coins. This time the coins stayed. Harish invested them into a small trade and soon became respected in the community. Years later, on a stormy night, the shadow of destiny returned. But when it reached Harish's door, it stopped. A whisper filled the air. "I cannot take from a house that gives to others." With that, the shadow vanished forever. And so Harish's life became a living proof of one truth: our actions write our destiny. Bad deeds create suffering, while good deeds bring blessings. Harish's curse lifted only when he chose honesty and kindness. Friends, remember this. Fate is not written in the stars. It is written by us through our choices each day. Plant seeds of goodness, and in time, you will harvest the sweet fruits of your karma.